When last we left our adventurers, they were able to clear the third floor of the dungeon, notably named the Clone Works. In addition, due to the delay in our streaming, I have decided to give all of you all the research points for any of the information that you currently could have access to via the notes, which would actually take you to 12. My apologies. Just mostly for bookkeeping purposes rather than me trying to cheese anything. Let me update that in my notes. Which means you are halfway. Let me give you all the information. Lela built additional chambers deeper below the spy barracks that she kept hidden from the spies in her employ, as well as from Rune Lord Karzug. She was also researching variants of the clone ritual in a series of laboratories one level down from the higher-ranking spy barracks. She also underwent extensive secret retraining to abandon the traditions of magic she learned as Karzog's apprentice, to shift her focus from transmutation magic to divination magic, which was at the time unheard of from Thassalon's wizards. Finally, some of her research revealed that King Zin, the long dead, especially for her time, founder of Thassalon, hadn't envisioned a Thassalon ruled by rune lords, but instead envisioned a more cooperative nation. Lela considers this revelation of Mark Zin as a foolish idealist, and notes that he had been more practiced in divination magic, he could have foreseen the treachery that led to his death and the loss of his nation. Throughout the week, you unfortunately went through all of the information related to Lela that you had access to. However, this does mean that there's probably more information about Lela deeper within the pit. Last time, you also solved the whole problem related to the third doom, aka man wants to commit great crime and bust nut in water tower. Although, it kind of ended on a sad note more than an action-oriented note, whereas you all decided to rest after invading, or I suppose finding, the source of these poisons that were being left throughout water sources in town. And when you all on the guard came the next day, it seems that the pill bug ran off somewhere. Given the amount of time after that, it was very difficult to, well, chase him down, and even if you did, it might just be a goose chase. But in the week that followed, it was fairly quiet, giving you all time to catch up on things that you needed to do in town, other information about what's going on, so on and so forth. But now, since all of you had a bit of downtime, what would everyone like to do? If you don't have any ideas, that's also fine. We can do a quick making money type check if y'all want. Hi, Vandal. And just as a quick note, as said before in, I suppose, the Sandpoint chat, Kay did start with 2 hero points as we are now hosting the game via Kay.
Yay.
If anyone is opposed to this, feel free to message me in DMs.
Nah, fuck it! I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I don't need it.
I'm sure you want to do that.
I'm just gonna be.
I love my cat life.
20s all session anyway. I have cheat engine open.
It's true. I will also mention that Twitch chat loves giving Kay hero points, so if Kay ever gets hero points when she's received a fuck ton of hero points, I'm just going to pass it to someone else. Hopefully everyone understands.
Mm-hmm.
I understand. I accept.
But I will also provide one more additional piece of information which might not have been confirmed during the incidents related to everyone's favorite adventure with Podaker. You also know that he was in decent contact with a handful of other people. Most of them are names that you aren't familiar with, one of which is named Canker. But another catches your eyes. Namely, Valdemar. You guys previously met Caleb Valdemar, who, although it wasn't the best interaction, he did mention a few things, or was part of an adventuring group with one of the other people that you met. But his connection to Podaker has a few of the guards concerned. They could, hypothetically, go over to his estate and knock some heads in, but a majority don't really want to, namely because Valdemar is one of the many people in town that are the original families. And messing with the original families of town has never really been a good idea. What would everyone like to do with their free week of downtime?
Sir, we'll just do some earned income.
Yeah.
Roll away.
Some money.
While the players are rolling, I do want to reiterate that the next floor of the dungeon, or the pit rather, has a large amount of creatures, monsters, and situations that might not be acceptable to viewers and or people here. Primarily it's going to focus on a... Damn, alright. Enjoy your...
Do that.
Bones, if you can teach people how to do the earn income stuff. Caius, I'm gonna delete that because that's a bit fucking huge.
Yeah, there's a there's a macro I believe you can find by typing in
Vandal, it does not involve that creature. It is mostly things that are worms, and not like me trying to avoid the thing. There's a lot of fucking worms and spiders and weird shit on this floor, but there's none of that creature, Vandal. But yeah, you can add that money for you, Sertium healer.
How do I find a macro?
go to the compendium and type the word earn, and I posted an image of the one that's got the coins. You can drag that onto your little hotbar at the bottom.
Oh, here it is. Okay, thank you.
Thought that was a deliberate, hey Vandal, you don't want to be there, here. No!
And I want to choose a skill that I'm good at.
Yes. It is not, Vandal, you don't want to be here. It is, hey y'all, this next floor, fucked.
Can you pick any of the available skills?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Sandpoint has, like, enough variety in the ways that you can get income in town that you can possibly do anything.
And what do I choose? What do I make for my level?
Yeah.
The level defines the DC. For example, Cert did a level 6, which meant that the DC was 22. So it'll be, I believe, 15 plus level, is that right, Bones?
For what, DC?
Yeah.
I believe it just uses the standard level by DC chart, which scales pretty linearly. I can post the chart for them to see.
If you want.
I'll just...
If anyone does...
Sorry, where's the macro again?
If you type earn in the compendium tab and look for the earn income, it should say PF2E macro underneath it in parentheses.
If anyone
Good thing that's easy to multiply.
Oh, yeah. And, yeah, I don't know how Bones got the 7 days thing, but... if anyone
You're able to type in the amount of days, and I just didn't.
Oh, okay,
Yep.
fair enough. If anyone was curious as to where they would do that, I can give examples of, like, where you can do it.
Oh, I got $14.
Enjoy your $14.
I think I'm gonna re-roll.
I mean, if you got
If you
hero
want
points,
to.
burn them.
Oh no.
Same general roll. Still a failure. So you get your 2.1 golds. Enjoy.
I wasted a week at negotiating.
Like a hero too.
You were doing like a newspaper harking, like, did anyone hear the latest tale?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh god, it's Lela. They're like, oh god.
I was being I was a lawyer.
One of the examples of athletics is working for Das Corvut. So that's one for athletics.
What does it entail when you're using intimidation?
That's what I'm looking
Just
for.
being a bouncer.
Yeah, probably just like
Oh,
bouncer
yeah.
type stuff. I mean, the Scarnettis always have like illegal things if you want to do it that way.
I love the small woman with a big fuck off sword and
Yeah.
a giant install. Just being a bouncer, just like, where's the bouncer? Down here.
Adorable.
Where's you got ID? You got.
What did you do for athletics?
Athletics, one of the examples is Das Corvut. For diplomacy, it is working at the Hagfish. Making
what?
sure... The Hagfish, it is one of the restaurants to the south of the town, where you're basically making sure that everyone is legally and properly doing yarning competitions where they just make long fucking stories.
Oh yeah, that one I remember.
Intimidation, I'm imagining that that's Scarnetti type shit. Yeah, most of them are like niche lore type stuff. Lots of society checks. Surprisingly, there's none for intimidation. But now that everyone has done the role that they have wanted, it is now a new week. For everyone, remember that little coffee cup on your character sheets lets you do all your morning preparations. But do a long rest, all that sort of fun stuff. And what would the party like to do now?
Nice.
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 If nothing has happened in the town in the last week since the pillbug scurried off, then it's probably safe to assume that nothing is going to happen to the town immediately. So, back to the pit?
Indeed.
Back to the pit.
I will also mention that in the past week, a new statue has been erected in the little area right outside of the Cathedral of Nualia before her fall. Xanthus said that he was going to make it, as the town now has a better reaction to Nualia. But if everyone wants to go to the pit, I will move everyone to the pit. You have a few different options as to where you all can start from. There is the standard entrance, which is right at the pit. I know you all can't see this right now. There is another one that has some lights that goes to a large... that you saw a campfire through. Yeah, so you guys have the main entrance, and then you have a side path from here. Nope, that is also uppies. That's not where we want to go.
Puppies.
Yeah, so main path, and then... Yeah, I think this might... Oh, no. Yeah, you guys have this little path that you all came from. Dragging you away, Lela. Yeah, you guys... It's fine. It's just Lela.
I'm gone.
So you guys have this path, which would take you to C6, or you can enter from G6 or G1. What would you all prefer?
Like a G6.
G6 is where you guys currently are. So this is a secondary path that you all found. The other path is the main path via the main pit.
Could just use the main pit. It's probably like a lot easier to manage.
Up to y'all. I'm not God here.
You kind of are.
You are though.
Where's the proof in that statement, huh?
That's fine with me. If we want to take the main route.
I'm fine with that.
I'm just so confused. I don't see a like. I just go the main route. Like fuck it.
Go the main route.
You guys are in a side path, but you want to switch to the main route?
Sure.
That seems to be the consensus.
Okay, just gonna delete you all
No.
and redrag you over here. No, you're fine. You all will want to go east from where you are. You should be able to see y'all. The door, however, appears to be locked. How strange. That
We
being
do
this
possess-
door right here.
We do possess a key, but we don't know what it's for.
I also believe that one of you should have a skeleton key in your possession.
Oh, I do. If the mysterious platinum key we got didn't work on the door, Cert will attempt to lockpick the door.
The mysterious platinum key that you have does not work on the door. Where
and
is that in
it's
your inventory now I think about it?
equipment?
Equipment. Yeah,
Random.
yeah, I see it. That, seemingly does not do anything to this door, but you have a feeling it unlocks something very fancy later on in the dungeon. But,
Okay.
skeleton key.
Yep. This will just be a. Let me go to my actions.
Are you using the special effect of the skeleton key?
Not yet. Don't know how difficult this is, so we will instead just do
Thievery check?
block thievery.
There you go. Congrats!
So close.
You have unlocked the door.
Yippee!
Well, it pays to have deft hands, and locks are, well, just as delicate as sutures sometimes.
Oh, shall we?
After you.
Yeah, nothing bad will happen.
Hi.
Hello?
Hello.
One second, my chat exploded. Where the fuck is... Wild. My chat thing just fucking refused to show up again. Alright. We'll deal
Huge.
with that another day. I guess I'll just pull it up on my phone like a fucking Neanderthal. The air in this large chamber smells of brimstone, likely from the numerous smoldering incense sticks that burn in holders, hanging from pitons driven into the walls. Brighter flames flicker from star-shaped engravings on the ceiling, while the walls are covered with curving lines of unsettling-looking runes. 5 stone pillars support the ceiling, and a cauldron filled with what smells like stew bubbles near one of the northern pillars. To the south, 8 bedrolls are stretched out over thin mattresses of straw, and several boulders and bit of rubble have been stacked before a door to the south, possibly taken from the southwestern wall, which appears to have collapsed ages ago. The 4 gentlemen before you see you all enter and go, "Right, y'all the guys that, were causing such a ruckus above us, huh?"
Fine ruckus?
Killing other disciples, including a red-haired girl that refused to wear shoes.
Ah, oh, I see. We were at loggerheads with a few individuals. We don't wish to be. We'd rather just be, 3 sheets to the wind and out of the way, savvy?
They pull their weapons out.
God damn it. God damn it. God damn it.
We go killing again.
Where are you, Caius?
Underneath me,
Underneath. Yeah.
I had moved my token right as you paused.
Battle cry. I have a bunch of snow.
Ripple, your die knocked mine off a 12 to a 10. So you should give me +2 in initiative.
It would not matter.
I know.
All right. Let us begin combat.
Free initiative.
Yep.
Battle cry.
Battle cry? Post that in chat if you
yeah.
don't mind.
Battle cry.
If you're... Okay. Which one are you trying to intimidate?
The one furthest forwards.
Okay. He is free 10-1.
Ripley is free to rule this however she pleases, but I do have unfortunate news.
What's that?
Aloise can only choose to use either Battle Cry or Quick Tempered at the start of combat, not both.
Ooh.
As both are free actions with the trigger you roll initiative.
Alright, Caius, which one do you want?
Rage, actually, because I'm so far down in initiative.
Okay. Homeboy is not free 10 then. The guy in the back is. And he is going to do a funny. Yeah, might be bad, but 5, 10, 15, 25. Hey, you guys remember how, like, these guys would cut their fucking tongues and do damage to y'all?
Yeah,
Yep.
Hey, guess what?
that's crazy.
Yeah. Reflex save
Oh, no.
from the gamers, everyone but Lela.
Oh no, fire damage.
Alright.
My rolls aren't appearing to me. I think I gotta refresh.
It happens sometimes. Caius, you succeed, so you're going to take this 2d8. Remember that this is a funky roll. And for Faunra and Sertium Healer, both of you will take this 4d8 fire damage, and you will also both be sickened 1.
Yep, I've already applied the sicken to myself.
Wonderful. And
An
Faye, whenever
amulet.
you're back in, alrighty, don't forget to apply the sickened.
Oh, you never equipped your charm of fire resistance I gave you, Faunra.
Apparently not.
That's
Probably
fine.
just didn't invest in it.
Just do that real quick and then take the damage. Cool. You just gotta press the little diamonds to invest in items.
Yeah.
The fuck?
What?
I didn't know I had to invest in. What the fuck is that?
Attuning?
Yeah. You get 10 items you can invest in a day.
Cool. Then can I invest the rest of my crap that I had?
Yep.
Cool.
Once you're invested in everything, take the damage.
Damage.
There we go.
Alright.
Stonks.
Sertium Healer, it is your turn.
Yes. Cert is unable to ascertain the number of enemies that reside in this room, but the situation's a little tight.
Indeed.
With this, these seem to be more cultists of the Sandpoint Devil.
Indeed they are.
Let's just go ahead and cast a Bless.
Okay.
Boop. Bless. And for their third action, Spear.
Oh no, not the spear move.
I know, the Cert Spear, it's so scary.
Magically hits? You are throwing it through allies. Would that do anything? I know that there's like some funky stuff related to like throwing through creatures.
Typically it's projectiles, can give, allies can give lesser cover, though I think I gave both of them backfire mantles, so I actually
You did.
ignore that.
I do have backfire mantle.
Yeah.
Huh?
At any rate, it's only 5 damage if it ends up being a miss or not. Not a big
you and your allies'
issue.
magic, giving a bonus to reflex saves against your own spells, as well as those of your allies. Resistance to splash damage from your own alchemical items.
Oh, no. I know. There's a rune for it, actually.
Hmm.
So if a +1 to AC would turn that into a miss, that is fine.
No, still ahead either way. I just was doing
Oh.
bookkeeping.
Oh, perfect. That is Cert's turn.
Faunra, you have a gentleman right in front of you.
Yoink.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Grab him? It's fucked up.
I'm gonna do a little bit worse. I do.
Well, don't forget all the stuff that I gotta do. Alrighty.
This is just me wanting to use my new toys. I'm not gonna lie.
Understandable.
And I'm going to use this.
Submission hold. Attempt on this check to grapple the creature you have grabbed or restrained. Okay. That is a failure. Due to the sickened. If you already had them, those conditions end. Yeah, you try to do some funny stuff, and then, like, the burns on your arms basically fuck up with that whole thing. So one action to grab, one action to submission hold. You have 2 actions left.
Okay. We're gonna punch then.
Okay.
I think I'm still second map, technically. I think I'm still...
You would be on... You've had 1 attack at 0, 1 at 1, and then you'd have... Yep, second map.
It doesn't say you're doing a grapple. It says you use an athletics check to grapple. I got...
With
Like,
the
that's
following...
what's getting me here. That's what's getting me here.
It's a subordinate action.
What does that mean?
It's an action baked into another action. It's like how when I use battle medicine, how it uses treat wounds. Effectively, it uses the same exact ruling as treat wounds, but just uses it for a different purpose of battle medicine and has its own separate like clauses.
Bones is spoken.
Indeed.
We punch.
Commit punch.
Wait, what?
First one hits, second one also hits.
Damn.
Alright.
17.
Just gonna do the 1 fortitude save. Homeboy is stunned 1. Big sad for him. Alright, that's all of your actions. Lela!
Hey!
Hi!
Not a lot I can do back here. So, I think I'm just gonna try to Frigton this guy
Okay.
up front next to Faunra.
Alright. I will do his will save. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah?
And then I will guidance Faunra.
Alright, Faunra, take your guidance.
Dude. Yippee.
1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, he's gonna come all the way over here. He's gonna try to trip you.
It's fucked up.
And he is going to critically fail, which I believe lets you trip him, if memory serves.
Yep, he goes on his ass.
But he tried. His friend's turn. Just gonna run all the way through here. Target you. Take a guess what he's gonna try to do. 25 against your reflex DC, which is a failure. Alright, well. He did his best.
25.
Against your
Is
reflex?
it a failure?
Yeah, you have
I have
plus
a plus
17.
17 in my reach.
Yeah, so you have 27.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, my brain like melted. You said a failure, and I thought, oh, I failed or something.
Yeah, he is going to try to stab you, though.
Oh, that's fair.
And miraculously hit.
Not nice.
For a low 7 damage.
Just like me, for real, for real.
And the final guy is going to be smart and just shoot at Faunra from range. Take the damage whenever you like, dear. Mies. Try to. Mies. And he's just gonna go over here. Fuck that. Aloise. What would you like to do, dear?
It's kind of really awkward.
Indeed. Side
Uh,
effects of opening a door.
Roommates.
Hello.
Would you like to make some space?
Yes. Absolutely. Do it. They did-
Pick an
We've been
adjacent ally of your size or smaller and throw them to an unoccupied space within
We've been
30
talking
feet.
about this for several levels.
Okay. All right. Where would you like to throw her? Just right there?
Yeah, I can see this part.
Okay. Aloise yoked.
It gets to spend her reaction to make a strike.
Yeah. Faunra, if you want to punch one of these guys, you can.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Will I still be at max map since my turn was
No.
already taken?
Nope. New
Okay,
turn.
cool.
And you're
No,
targeting this one?
Yes.
For future reference, the only time your multiple attack penalty carries outside of your own turn is if you use the ready action to ready a strike.
Cool.
And then you're stepping in?
Step Buddhist.
Okay. Next turn. This one is fleeing. Let us see if he even gets to walk away or if Aloise will crush his fucking skull. Are you going to
Strike
attack
with
this
us.
man? Alright.
Strike Buddhist.
Within your reach, use move action and leave a square during a movement. Oh,
No.
let's see if he even lives before we look at Faunra's thing. Okay, cool. We don't have to do Faunra's thing. You still got your reaction, Faunra.
Cool.
Cool.
Poor guy shit his pants and then got turned into a fucking pig.
He turned around. He didn't even get to turn around. His lower body stayed looking at Aloise. His upper body turned.
He backpedaled like one time and Aloise is like, an open! Bah! Nope.
Indeed. Alright.
Unfeared dead.
Sertium Healer, it is your turn.
Cert will begin a stride action.
I'm just gonna push this guy to the side, all the way down into this pit. You guys can loot him. They do have +1 machetes, just so y'all know.
Let's see. Let me double check. What's my radius from here? Yeah, that still hits both of you. Okay. So Cert will stride right here, and then for their second and third action, they're going to target this man right here and cast a Void Warp.
Right on the guy right here.
No, this one.
Ah, okay.
I can't really see that other guy.
Fair. Nat 20, he
Yeah.
does not care.
Perfectly fine. That is Cert's turn.
Faunra!
Okay.
You
Faunra sees a
you
loss.
did do a punch, so guidance would go away. Just so
Oh, you're right.
bookkeeping,
Okay.
you know.
Yeah.
You're still within my bless.
I see a lost unattended child.
Which one? Oh, okay.
Hello, lost unattended child.
Oh, right. I understand the song and dance. Alright, one action to walk up to this guy. We are grabbing him. Sadly, not a crit, but you do a grabbed hit on hims.
I will submission hold one of these guys. I will.
Critical success. That is the submission hold thing that you were doing?
Yep. So he's enfeebled 2 until his next turn, and enfeebled 1 for a minute.
Enfeebled 2. Alright.
And my last action's gonna be a flurry of blows.
You walked up, you grabbed him.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's all my actions. You're right.
Yeah, because you can't do the submission hold as a flurry of maneuvers, sadly.
Yes, I'm tracking.
Okay. Lela.
Hey.
You see a lost unattended child being grappled by Aloise, or being grappled by Faunra and the tip of a dude's machete.
I see. Yeah, why not?
Okay.
I'll walk forward into here. And then I don't
Two
like
actions
this
left.
guy. and he's also scary, and I'm also right next to him, so I need some health, so die.
Okay. Ooh. And you get half of the void damage, which would be
16.
16. Oops. Not what I meant to do. Yeah, enjoy your 16 temp.
I will.
I do not believe Vampiric Feast is one of your fun spells, but
I don't think so.
Attended Disciple will stand up. Aloise, you already did your reactive strike on the guy that turned away from you. Guess what he's going to do with his first action? That's right. Tripping time.
I like these guys.
Nope. Alright. Back to stabbing.
Hell yeah.
Miss. Guy number 2. Take a guess what his first action will be. Tripu. Also a failure, I'd imagine. No, that is a success, Girly Pop. You are prone.
Uh-oh.
And guess what, gamers? He can get bonus damage. Assuming he fucking hits. And he fucking do.
Oh, no.
Alright, he is going to do 10 damage. And then he is also going to do an additional d6 precision. Nope, this is at Aloise, not Lela.
Oh. That's at me, my bad.
And he will do
It was also targeting me.
Huh? Why the fuck was it
the strike
targeting
was
you?
targeting- It's like +2. Would that have changed for
No, he
Aloise?
rolled a nat 20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I guess I just never untargeted you. Alright, let me do bookkeeping. Just to make sure. The first, or the machete from the previous guy also would have hit. He's not going to do bonus damage. So Aloise, you're going to take that 8 as well, because he rolled a 24 to hit your 23 AC. Then this guy trips you, then he crits you. He does the 10 and the 6. Aloise, take the 6 there, because that's the precision damage, because you are off guard because you are prone. Alright, everything is back in order.
I think, real quick, I'm gonna take some of that damage from Aloise.
I
I'll
will,
take 9.
I will request that you do that earlier next time.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay. So you are taking 12?
As much as I can, so 9.
It's base plus 3. High and plus 3, so it'd be 3 plus 9, so 12.
Oh, base. Oh, yeah. I'll take 12 then.
So you would take 12.
For sure.
Aloise would take 2. I'm just going to refund you both of those damages. You take 2, Aloise. Lela, you take 12.
Easy.
Mm-hmm.
The unattended child in our back line, or rather our front line now, right at the moment, gets to take damage for us. That's a very interesting method of play. Interesting.
Homeboy is going to bite his tongue solely to damage you, Faunra.
Damn.
Bep. Here's that reflex save, BBG. Damn, that's crazy. How did it become critical success?
No.
Path to
It's being treated-
perfection. What is that?
It upgrades degrees of success. It's basically Aloise's Juggernaut, but for reflex saves.
Oh.
Monks get to pick. Monk is funny. They get to pick what saving throws they want to be better, unlike the other classes.
Wonder why it didn't work for the first one then.
Probably because it only probably upgrades successes to crit successes and not failures to successes.
Oh yeah, you're right. When you roll a success on the chosen saving throw, it's a crit success instead.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Fair enough. And then he is just going to attempt to fucking break out with his athletics of +10. I was on a 20 for way too fucking long. Technically, he wouldn't be able to do Devil's Breath, but honestly, like, it's more fun.
Why not?
It's fun. It's fun.
Yeah. It says that he specifically
Right.
does, like, slashing damage, so, like, technically
Oh,
he
yeah,
could
that's
put it,
true.
but, like,
Yeah.
I think it's more fun that these fuckers can just bite their tongue to do the special move. Aloise, you are prone, but in a... Are you going to do that before you get up?
No, I stood. I took away prone.
Please make sure to say that before you do an action. But yeah, do your swipe. Because with all the effects on you, I can't fucking tell. Alright, that does damage. Alright, first guy takes 28, second guy takes 28. Both are still barely alive, though. Sertium Healer, you get first action. Go, go, go.
Okay. Well then, with Sert's first action, they will... Maybe I can finish that guy off. I will use a Void Warp on the near-death individual.
Watch this goat just critical succeeded again. Okay.
It would be funny. No.
Not a critical failure, though.
No, the second condition. I really should have retched, but I had totally neglected it. But that will be 15 points of void damage.
Alright. Unsurprisingly, that takes him from this mortal coil. Allow me to remove him
Delightful.
from initiative. You
And then
have
for Sert-
one action.
Last action, they will stride here to provide flanking.
Alrighty. Faunra, you have a small child in front of you in your grasp.
Alright, I'm just gonna beat him to death, I think. I'm just gonna...
Understandable. Have a great day. Oh, this poor boy. Alright, first... Takes all that. He takes all that. Let's see if he gets stunned. He does not. Let's see if he gets critical slowed. He does. Does that do anything special on a critical failure? Nope.
Nope.
He is slowed 1. Alright, that is your first action, I imagine, because you're probably doing a flurry, right?
Yeah.
Are you gonna 1-inch punch this poor boy?
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah. I am re-rolling that.
Yeah, you should. You have hero
How
points.
do you miss a 1-inch punch?
Alright, that is a hit. And can you remind me how the enfeeble works for your submission hold? I believe you said enfeebled 2.
Drops to an... After his next turn, he drops down to enfeebled 1 for the next minute.
Okay. So he is at enfeebled 1 right now. Got it. Alright. Lela.
Hey.
Hi.
This guy, I think personally, doesn't have enough darts in his head.
That's kind of fucked up. This is a human being
Yeah.
that you are doing this to.
Sure,
That is a hit. You were not targeting him, but it is a hit.
I was not. I thought I was.
It's
I
okay.
thought
That's a lot of dice.
It's a couple. Oh, was it critical, you said?
Nope. Off by 1.
Oh. Oh, you said that's a hit. Okay.
I roll fucking pathetic on those damage rolls.
And for my last action, I will... I guess give myself a shield.
Understandable. This one, is going to attempt to trip this guy. Also known as Sertium Healer.
We love Sertium Healer.
28 against
That looks like
Sertium's
hard work.
reflex.
I am tripped.
You are tripped.
That beats Faunra. There's no way that doesn't beat Sir. There's that beats.
He will now attempt to commit machete on you. And fail. But what if, again,
He tripped Sir and then aimed where his head was like before he tripped.
This one is just going to attempt to break out. Probably fail. 25 against your... How does this work? Grapples again.
Athletics DC.
Athletics DC. What is your athletics DC plus 10? 26. He fails by 1. Does this have the
That's rough,
attack
buddy.
trait on escape?
Yes.
Cool. Well, we're just gonna give him a soft -1 on this. Okay.
He can't even make attack rolls while restrained.
I'm using that instead of doing
Oh,
the
I
grapple
see, I
thing
see.
and giving him a soft -1. Yeah, homeboy is still there. If Aloise kills this fucking guy, I'm just gonna count homeboy down here as dead.
He's having a
he
bad
also
day.
didn't even have 3 actions. He had 2.
Bozo.
All right, Aloise, you do hit this poor man.
This one's intimidating.
This is also assuming that he lives. You need to understand this.
Hmm.
Alright, cool. I'm just gonna press the end encounter button.
Yay.
I know what's up here. This man explodes. This guy has an action and a half and takes... I don't fucking know. That much damage. Yeah, that seems about right. You have solved... you have solved my disciple puzzle.
I'm so glad the bully Faunra is getting more of a bully.
Like... I think it's fair to everyone that once it's like one guy and Faunra has one guy grappled, it's just like, yeah, we're just gonna end the combat there. Like, there's no reason to continue it, you know? Alright. Assuming people are looking around, have a fun perception DC.
Of course.
I like perception.
2.
Faunra, as you are walking back from beating the shit out of that guy, you see a little door. And kick that shit open.
Hey, a door! Hey, a door! Where's the door?
Right over here. Next to big door.
Cool.
Right here.
Sick. I'll be waiting on Sertium.
But there is no chest or anything in here. But, paths of egress from here. Also, each of the guys had a healing potion moderate that I didn't fucking recognize while they had them there, but, you know. There are the 2 main doors here. There appears to be a door hidden behind all the rubble down there, where Faunra fucking slammed a guy's head against a wall. And
I
yeah.
like secret door.
Ow, my neck hurts.
Oh,
can't
and the
make me
secret
laugh.
door.
Oh, I thought this was secret door.
Nope.
Oh.
This is main door. But there is secret door, south door, and big door.
Would you like... Shall we, friends? Down the path?
After you.
Oh! Sertium!
Teleportation circle. Here's that religion check, BB.
Yeah, it's a teleporter.
It's not the correct religion check. My apologies.
Oh.
Teleportation circle.
Is it the button in chat or is it another one?
I am double checking.
Okay.
Same DC.
Okay.
Rutrow does not appear to respond to your previous incantation towards it.
Unfortunate. It would be a little bit of a time helper, but... alas. Perhaps I'll try the next time we visit.
But, door to the
Alright.
south or door to the west?
See ya.
Alright.
I'll go south.
Alright.
Appears to be some rubble blocking that door. Perhaps something unsavory was on the other side that even the cultists did not like.
Is this rubble? Do we have to worry about this, Ripley?
I'm skimming.
And can I decrease my sickened, since I'm probably
you
here just trying
you guys
to...
can fucking puke your guts out in between this, so... Magic spell, puke. But, door opens without much trouble. But
Are we
you-
ready, friends?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Yeah! God!
I love how you guys can walk in, they're just arguing between each other. The walls of this unfinished chamber are rough, giving only a hint as to the nameless architect's original plans for what may have been intended to be a barracks, prison, or perhaps a maze of hallways. Perfect statue stands to the north, a figure vaguely appearing to be a mix of a winged bull standing on its hind feet, and a reptilian-headed figure with snakes for legs. Even worse, the statue is not sculpted from stone or wood, but the flesh of what appears to be at least 3 humans that have been reshaped and stretched over a creatively reassembled skeleton.
Ahoy!
Here's a free religion check. The 2 of these people, both men, by the way.
Sick. That's even better.
Yeah, might be hard to tell for the bottom one, as they have fairly feminine features, but they appear to be arguing of whose god is the better god. As they are arguing, they look over their shoulders and see you all enter, and say, "And so the infidels return. Tell us before you join your brothers in our offering to the abyss, who strikes you as more appropriate inspiration for a requiem that's all been lost? Surely it is Abraxas." The other one goes, "Nonsense! Lord Hagenti is the obvious choice." Unsurprisingly, from that little recall knowledge check, everyone except Faunra recognizes the statue as a mix of Abraxas and Hagenti. Abraxas being the master of the final incantation, one that I believe you all previously encountered in the first dungeon you all went into, and Hagenti, the Whispers Within, is a now chemical-focused demon being. But they are basically requesting all of you, who's the better god? Choose wisely.
Sertium, you know gods. Who do I say?
Yes, while I do know their names and a little of what they're about, their portfolios are not things I often peruse. I suppose we did have a run-in with Abraxas before. Perhaps that would quell their little argument to hear that.
Perhaps. Well, we've seen a creature of Abraxas, and we haven't seen the other one.
So what you're telling me is you have never even seen Hagenti, yet you stand here assuming that Abraxas, the pig swill of godhood, is worth a damn? The other one immediately chimes in. Clearly these beings are on my side. I don't understand why you're getting into such a kerfuffle. Faunra, give me this religion check.
Yippee. Yippee. Oh no. Oh no.
The 2 of them go, "Look, even if we did assume that these all were decent beings, there's no insinuation that they are even worth the time spent doing it. We might as well just add them to the art piece at this point." One goes, "You make a fair point." And they transform.
Yippee! Holy fuck, those are so cool!
Oh no. Oh no.
They look like
What
They
do you
look
mean,
like sentient
oh no,
boogers.
Bones? What do you
Oh,
mean,
no.
oh no? What do
Are
you
they
mean?
are oh ooh ooh
Bones is scared.
Why is Bones scared?
I think I know what these are actually. I might.
What
Skeleton
are...
mask.
That
I
is their
don't.
name, yes.
Oh.
This is a monster that Bones was telling me about and went, wait, fuck. Or I went, Bones, that's a spoiler for Sandpoint. Bones went, fuck. Oh no, they're going first. Let me look at what they do. Interesting.
Nice.
Be nice? Oh, honey.
No,
No.
no. I said they do nothing nice.
Cool. This one is going to walk over here and go, You will make a fine feast. Claw strike number 1 as a 30 to hit against Aloise. Just a measly 10 damage. And a second one, just for fun. That is another 30 to hit, even with multiple attack penalty. Don't worry, just a measly 14 this time. The second one will also walk up and go, Hi, Aloise. How are you, honey? It's going to take a bite out of crime.
Gruff McGruff, what the fuck?
As a 24 to hit, which is just barely a miss.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
It's okay. One more claw. Let's see if this does damage. It do! 16 damage to Aloise. Sertium healer, what would you like to do?
First action, recall knowledge.
Oh, lovely. Recall knowledge. Spawned by the same unnatural and self-destructive obsessions that drove them when they were alive, totem masks are the undead remnants of the most self-indulgent and sinful among us. Though unable to sate their perverse desires, these foul undead can drain the very flesh from their victims, so as to wrap themselves in perverse mockery of life that allows them to pursue their base wants. What's your question, honey?
What creature traits do they possess?
They possess undead and unholy.
Wonderful. In that case,
Yes.
Cert will be spending their next 2 actions targeting the upper one, and casting a Moonlight Ray.
A Moonlight Ray. Alrighty, let's see if you hit.
Let's see, indeed. Let me make sure. Yep, targeting. This is why we reserved the hero point.
That is a
Yes!
hit.
Delightful.
Give me
And
that
here's the
damage. That's a lot of dice.
This is why I wanted to know if they were unholy for the extra 5d6 spirit.
With
that is
a nice
turn.
34 damage to one of the totem masks. They are just injured. Aloise,
I'm gonna pick up our good friend over here.
you're going to throw Faunra, alright?
Over here, please.
Over there, alright. Faunra, you are yoked.
Yay!
You get to punch this one.
Yippee!
That is a hit.
Oh, I marked 1 into punch. Hold on, let me do the damage roll again.
What's up? Oh, you marked 1-inch punch. Okay. There we go. Bip. Takes a measly 20 damage and still just barely injured. And Aloise missing. How surprising. Faunra, what would you like to do, dear? Choose wisely and not poorly.
That's a good point. I'm going to grab it.
Are you?
I
You
am.
are.
I will not make it submit to yet.
Okay. I'm just giving it the 4 damage raw. It is grabbed.
Okay, I'm going to Dragon Stance.
Okay. So action 1, grapple. Action 2, dragon stance. Action 3, flurry, I'm imagining?
Correct.
Alrighty. That is a hit.
Ooh.
That is a miss.
Yeah.
Alright, give me that damage. 21. Let's see if it gets its fortitude save off. It does not. Gets stunned 1. Let me double check. Yup, it does not have any immunities to that. Alrighty. Lela, what would you like to do?
Taking a page out of Sert's book, I see an unholy abomination before me, so I will cast Holy Light on it.
Which one? This one?
The top one.
Okay. That is a miss.
No.
You sure? That is a hit. Not a crit, though.
Unfortunate.
That is a lot of fucking damage. God damn.
I love seeing all the dies. Oh my goodness.
Totem Mask #grappled will attempt to break out with an acrobatics check. Get a nat 1, so it's not fucking going anywhere.
Oh, get owned, idiot. If I remember correctly, he can't make escape attempts after that, right?
I believe that is correct. But he will attempt to bite you.
That's fair.
That is a hit. It's not supposed to be against Aloise. That was supposed to be against Faunra, which is still a hit.
That does hit, yeah.
Enjoy your 21 damage.
Yeah.
Ah! You have a +1 potency rune, so you take 2 damage. It will take 2d6 piercing. Give me that damage. Ah, you do have to hit it. I keep forgetting that part. There's so much fucking text in this. So you take 2 no matter what. Roll a attack roll against the triggering attacker using your unarmed attack modifier. So just roll me an unarmed attack. Do you accept that? Let me
Yeah,
double
it's
check.
whatever.
Yeah, no one has hero points, so yeah. You take the 2 damage, you will take the 21 damage above. And yeah. Alright.
I wanted to hear him pointed that anyway. Not gonna lie.
Understandable. This one sees Aloise. And is going to claw you twice. First one is a hit. For a measly 15 damage. Can we go for 2? Yes, we can.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, I'll take
34
some of that.
damage. Alright.
It's like 12 of that.
Yeah, so Caius, I undid the damage, but if you just want to take the damage, then heal yourself 12. That also works.
See one.
Oh, and then he's going to do something fun.
Oh boy.
Caius, I need this fortitude save.
Oh, jeez.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely!
Yeah.
Here's your sicken 2. And here's your drained 1 as it claws both of your arms and then takes its large jaws and just starts sucking the flesh off of your bones.
Ew.
Sertium healer, how are you doing, honey?
Hate. The near-death one will be on the receiving end of a... probably just a spear throw for now. So, let me make that attack roll.
Faunra, you are now up to 2 hero points.
Okay. That
Spear
looks like
on the
a
top
hit.
one.
Yep.
Clunks right into the back of its head.
Worth a shot. With Cert's next 2 actions, then, they will spend 1 action on a battle medicine on Aloise.
Alrighty.
Oh, allow me to do this. There you are, Aloise.
Yummy.
And for Cert's 3rd action, Aloise, you may also have a guidance.
Dankeschön.
Of course.
Aloise, you are sickened 2, drained 1, clumsy 1. You have almost a full circle all around you. What are we doing?
You are sickened. You are drained. Your fighter
Sweet
run by
Buddhas.
turret mass.
Yeah. First, I'm gonna demoralize the one that's healthy.
Okay.
It's up to.
Give me that intimidation check. That is a success. He will get Frigton 1.
Alts. Then sweep of the suit.
That is a miss on the bottom one, but it hits the top one, so give me damage. Because I believe sweep just says you basically 2 actions attack 2 guys. Same map.
Yep. It's make 1 attack roll and compare it to both ACs.
Okay. Top one's very dead. Faunra, you are no longer grabbing the top one.
I wonder why.
Oh, wait. You had guidance. So the bottom one would also take that damage, because you were only off by 1.
Oh yeah, the
I believe so. Let me double check.
the fear and the guidance mattered. Oh yeah, now the fear sticks.
I know, I was looking for what flavors of stuff that you have. Take a status penalty, status bonus, yeah. Okay. Yep, Fear's still on the other one. It's going to take 1d4 at the start of its turn, but it's Faunra's turn right now, so that doesn't matter. Okay.
Hello.
It turns around, you see, like, a large, like... It sort of seems like one of Aloise's arms is a lot thinner than it was before, and you see, like, the flesh that is sticking to its rib cage has expanded a bit, so it's not, like, directly against its bone.
Ah. That's disgusting.
Mm-hmm. I'm loving these guys. What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm just gonna wail on him. I'm just
Okay.
gonna...
Give me them actions, girly pop. That is a crit, followed by a hit.
I'm just gonna roll my 3rd attack since I intend on doing it anyway.
Might as fucking well. That is also a crit.
Maybe
Give me the first 2 damages. Technically, it doesn't even have any resistances, so it doesn't really matter, but... Bip.
Bookkeeping.
Bip. And your 3rd hit... Or your crit, I suppose. Because we've got a crit, a regular, and a 3rd crit. Cool.
That's a lot of fucking damage.
I mean,
So-
you did crit it twice, to be fair.
It was still a lot of damage. Like, that's not like... I don't know, I'm not used to doing this much damage. I got my damage, it's genuinely grown exponentially.
Yeah?
It's crazy.
One of them does have... That's strange. It did not, One moment. Strange. One of them is supposed to have a greater cultist cowl, so I suppose I'll just grab that for y'all. So I thought it was previously in their inventory, but I'll just throw it into the chest here. But it had a religious symbol for the Devil's Disciples, 3 machetes, 3 short bows from the corpse pile, and some arrows. But outside of that, there is not much within the room. Also, just because everyone's been having a good time, I'm going to give everyone a DM hero point.
A DM hero point.
Yes, instead of a chat hero point.
What does that mean?
Same thing, just different. So cool things these guys can do, they can drink you, and then if you're unconscious, they can do bad things to you.
You want to rephrase that? Or...
No, you can read.
I don't like him.
Yeah. This is one of the funny creatures that as a DM is very fun, but as a player, God, that's fucking horrifying.
Yeah.
In like a regular fight, they're not that dangerous, but
No, if you were to utilize these though in like a story beat scenario, like horror setting, this is like peak duder right here. I suppose we will. Cultist Cowl. I believe I'm already wearing a cloak. I don't know if you're wearing a cloak, Lela. Do you actually worship any particular deity?
No.
I see.
Cool. That's awesome.
And
I haven't gotten around to God.
That's quite all right.
I live in a church.
What of you, Aloise and Faunra?
No.
Never got to meet him.
I see.
Didn't meet many. Just me and the sea for a while. Home used to have quite a few, but I didn't listen.
Interesting. Sure. No, we'll have Cert yoink it then. Which is dropping investment in the Cloak of Healing Rest. Throw that in my spacious pouch TM.
But with all of those paths taken, all that remains is just one single path that remains. Or one single way to go.
Oh, let us be off then. It's like a cooking pot right there. Okay.
Yep, just
took me a
filled
second
with
to,
stew.
Yeah, for a second I thought it was a pillar, but it's not casting any shadows.
Oh wait, where'd my friends go? I looked away for a
Abandoned.
second. Hey,
Coming.
hey Kay, you want to come with me?
Coming. I got a text.
How dare you? In this
Hi, friends.
economy?
Sorry. Yeah. What can I say? My friends are rich, can afford the 5 cents per text.
Was it 2009?
Yeah, I got my sidekick.
Ah, I see.
I did rake up quite a crazy bill when I was younger.
I once racked up a $6,000 cellular bill because I didn't know that data wasn't allowed, and I kept on streaming music on my very first flip phone.
Jesus.
Oh no.
$6,000 at that time.
Yeah, my dad called I remember he called the cell company, and he's like, I'm not gonna pay this. And they said, okay, and took the charge away.
That actually does work quite a lot more than you'd think they would. This just isn't gonna happen. You're not getting that money. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, that actually makes my chest hurt. I've been feeling weird in the chest.
Finally,
really
the
weird in my
parasite
neck.
is growing.
Oh, hi.
Huh?
Alright, we ready to see what's through door number 2?
Yeah.
It's a hallway.
What the fuck?
Those are things at the end of the hallway.
Horse.
Those look like traps. There's no way.
Yeah.
The stone statues of hideous monsters stand in alcoves across this long, 10-foot wide hallway. From east to west, the statues depict a strange worm, twisted hag, a winged bull, a reptilian-faced man with snakes for legs. Each statue is a pair looking across the hall at its own likeness from their alcoves. For Lela and Sert, from the far end, going towards you all, we have the Demon Lord, Mestama, Hagenti, Abraxas, and the most obscure fourth right in front of two of your party members, Tuskchun.
It is obscure.
Indeed. Doesn't even give
We
me
can
a
all-
tag for it.
The door at the end of the hallway is open. Is it supposed to be open?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
We'll
Just
close it
making
for
sure.
you.
Okay.
In addition, everyone give me a perception check.
I was just about to state that Cert would like to do a seek. Where?
Aloise fails. Lela fails. Cert.
Lela's got other things on her mind.
Indeed. Cert, that leaves... Oh, Faunra! Hi, Faunra.
Hi.
Before you even take a step, you feel that small, almost inkling of the ocean changing. Something that you've experienced a lot when you were, well, on the ocean. Not as much now, but now that you're, on the land, it's a bit more concerning when you feel it. And you notice that the worm-like heads right in front of you are staring at exactly where you all are standing. The hallway is trapped. And you either have to scratch away whatever is giving them their magic, pray, or, you know, the more simple dispelling of magic. Choose wisely, Hans.
What would be the checks associated with this?
Thievery, religion, or dispel magic. Your prayers are unanswered.
Well, I suppose Cert will try their hand at a thievery check as well.
There's a religion, there's a thievery. Probably could have just put those in chat, honestly.
Ah,
Holy.
30's a failure.
Jesus.
That is indeed a
That is
failure.
That is unfortunate then. I see.
We can have Aloise throw us all over.
We don't know specifically. That's like
I,
the ring.
I am basically telling you that it is past the hallway. Ooh, that's fun.
Oh.
I refuse. That's
Okay, that's understandable. Your prayers are answered.
Oh, okay. I just had a really good idea.
Silence from the watching lords reigns. You all are free to go through unmolested.
Fantastic.
What was your idea? I have to know. You have some of the funniest ones I've ever heard.
Oh, helpful steps. I was gonna see if I can make like really small increasing height stairs, but it's above the ground.
That's
A
good.
non-chaotic evil creature approaches within 20 feet of the doors to G4. So literally, it doesn't matter how, if you guys would have stepped through to the middle, the trap would have triggered.
Okay.
Yeah. Probably in remaster then it's any unholy or individual
Proceed.
Probably something like that.
or anything with not the appropriate traits like fiend or whatever.
All right, let's fight the devils.
Open sesame.
Open sesame.
But it's a little bit more than just the
Horse.
This large chamber is well lit by glowing flames in the ceiling. The walls are covered with lines of twisted runes. 2 pillars support the 15-foot-high ceiling, while to the south, 4 more pillars surround a tiered set of steps that descend into a circular depression in the floor. The air of the room carries a haze from the numerous sticks of brimstone-smelling incense burning here and there in the chamber. You see a man speaking in a tongue that is not familiar to any of you.
Is that canonically his voice that we hear right now?
Yeah, you guys are basically hearing him do a ritual as he offhandishly commands his other disciples to attack you all.
Not the evil and intimidating horses. I thought we were done with devil cultists.
I never said. I said every floor has an evil and intimidating horse.
I know you did, but part of me was convinced that, like, because we absolutely chewed through the ones on the earlier floors, that we were just out of devil cultists.
No.
But we were not.
He is seemingly trying to just power through the ritual.
He's heard us enter. He's like, oh fuck. Hurry up.
Let us begin.
His name is Jordus Munt.
Jordus Munt, yes. If you talk to the halfling lady from before, she basically would have explained that she worked for this guy.
I see. Well, we did talk to her. She didn't want to talk to us any further. Oh well. Combat time.
Damn. Sucks that he can see Aloise. Hey Aloise, honey. I'm gonna need a will save from you.
I'm gonna use my reaction to share a burden.
Alright, that's
okay,
critical
she succeeds
success.
anyway.
Yep. Critical success. Do you want to do share a burden or no?
I mean, if she already rolled a success, it wouldn't do anything.
Cool.
Because ally in range is about to attempt a saving throw against a harmful emotion effect, and you would not have to make it. The outcome of the degree of success is increased by 1, so...
There is a difference from the success and critical success.
Oh, true, yes. So yes, I would use my reaction on a share burden, so I'll just do this so it deducts the focus point.
Alright. That's 2 of his actions. His last action, he is going to cast Courageous Anthem. That will affect all of his friends.
Some barge. Oh, that is an interesting effect.
Yeah,
that is.
Where he is.
I'm just gonna put it on fucking all of his dudes so we don't have to see that. Because presumably, everyone understands that he's gonna be spamming this shit.
Yeah.
That's his turn. Sertium Healer, what would you like to do?
Yes, I see a cluster of several individuals, all seemingly performing a profane rite.
Indeed.
With whispers.
Indeed.
Whispers, actually. That reminds me. Whispers of the Void.
Interesting. 10-foot burst. I'm assuming that you're gonna put this right on his fucking head. Close enough. Yeah, that hits all of him and his dudes.
Excellent. I will need them all to make me fortitude saving throws.
Cool. I'm just gonna go counterclockwise. See if fucking any of these guys can roll anything above a success. Alright, I'm gonna do the 4 guys that have done stuff first. I don't think anyone is going to be annoyed if I turn off these sounds, right?
Nope. For your convenience as well, Ripley, there is a macro for Courageous Anthem. If you type Anthem in the compendium, you should see Aura Courageous Anthem with effect PF2E workbench items.
I will keep that in mind for later.
Yeah, if he sustains it, it'll just auto apply it to everybody in his emanation. That's basically friendly to him, air quotes. And then for Sert's third and final action, what do I have on hand?
He does not give a single fuck.
Incredible. Yes, for Sert's third and final action, they are going to spend it to draw a scroll to their hand.
Alright, this one is just a guy.
I'll also delete this.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he'll just fucking pop up here. He doesn't like this one. He's gonna trip this one.
Fucked up.
26 against Aloise's reflex.
Yeah,
Fall prone loser gets stabbed by this machete. 21 miss. That's fine. Aloise. Ah, yes. The persistent damage. I see. You are prone-ed. Stand. 2 actions left.
Stride over here. I guess these guys would have.
Yep. They are basically... They are, for all intents and purposes, flying, so this one will get a claw strike on you. Rolls a fucking 18, doesn't get shit. Alright.
Yippee.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay. You have 1 action left.
I'm not gonna bully a giant stature yet. Let's try this.
Neat.
Oof.
Nope.
Ascended Disciple. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll strike as we pass.
Let me look at how Reactive Strike works, just to make sure.
Yep. It does.
They left the square.
Within reach.
Okay, fair enough. Go for it. No. Get fucked.
I love this game's version of Reactive Strike. Or, I'm sorry, Attack of Opportunity.
No, it is Reactive Strike.
Yeah, it's here. But I said I love this game's version of Attack of Opportunity.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I was trying to say.
And you will
Says,
also
"Fuck
take
you."
an additional D6. Oh, that already includes the precision. Wonderful.
It's more rare, but they make it a big fucking deal.
He is going to attempt to trip you again. This will have a soft -5. Does not matter. He basically rolls nothing on the die. And that's his 3 actions. Faunra.
Okay.
Bip.
This guy right in front of me.
Indeed.
I won't do him like I did the last disciple.
You sure?
Not the same way. Trip. Trip.
Okay. He falls prone. He takes 1d6, which will be a nice 5. Bip.
And then now I'm going to start punch-hitting him.
Flurry of blows.
First action trip. Now this is a flurry of blows. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Kill this man. Kill this man. 1 crit, 1 hit. Okay. Fortitude save for that. Fails. He is stunned 1. Critical specialization fists. He is slowed 1 as well, so he will have 1 action, which we will probably use just to stand up and
Does
cry.
that stack?
They are different effects.
They do not stack, though.
Big sad.
Stunned override slowed.
Alright, then he'll just lose the stack of stunned, and then he'll get a slowed next turn. That is one
Not valid.
action remaining.
Oh, it is. You're so right.
I usually am. It's almost like there's a saying for that.
There is a saying. You're right. All right, I'll just stance up in my last action.
Okay. Lela, it is your turn.
Hey. I am gonna stroll up here. Oh!
Yeah,
Misery, misery, misery.
indeed.
Okay.
Do not mind the man in front of me. Worry about everyone else.
Huh.
He will die on his next turn.
Alright, because, fun, I'm gonna use the Eternal Eruption of Black Peak.
Okay. You're just gonna fucking...
You have to tag Aloise to do it.
No, I don't think so.
If you have to get more people, do it.
Honey, I'm not sure if you know the AoE for that.
It's 20 foot.
You're gonna hit Aloise.
Maybe I shouldn't.
No, do it, do it, do it.
No,
YOLO.
she has resistance to fire.
Do it, do it, do it. Okay.
You are being told to. Just do it.
Also, I have 120 HP even with the drain, so.
Okay. How do I place down a 20-foot emanation? Like, how do I see?
To give you a representation, this is what a 20-foot emanation would look like if you were to just throw it right in the middle of everybody.
Oh yeah, looks good to me.
Alright. Alright. Here's what we'll do. I'm going to go top down. So, Caius, don't press anything till I say so.
Alright, 76.
For
Oh yeah.
For your
Why don't you do all that
convenience, Ripley, you can right-click on the Eternal Eruption and pop it out, and that way you can just keep clicking off of it despite the chat log going up.
Ah,
That's huge.
pop out message. There we go. Alright.
Ouch.
You can roll damage, by the way. Just gonna
Okay.
do these one at a time, basically. Okay. Success takes half. Critical failure takes double.
Nice.
Failure takes full. Cool. Alright, Aloise. Aloise gets a
Aloise is
critical, so takes nothing. Alright.
Yippee.
That guy gets a success, takes half. This guy gets a critical, takes nothing. Papa Smurf gets a critical, takes nothing. Alright. Let me do bookkeeping. This guy, dead. This guy, dead. Goes into gay baby jail over here. Alright. Lela, you killed 2 guys.
Sir, excuse my language. That was fucking awesome. Thank you.
Glad you enjoyed it.
Ascended Disciple.
I don't think that was that all my things.
You moved and you threw that.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
This guy, gonna walk over here. Sees an Aloise. Trip move. Fails. Stab move. Gets a fucking nat 20. Kills God. 19 damage. Aloise. Dope. Now he takes his dying damage.
Wait, what the fuck?
What?
What made him doomed?
Critically failing Whispers of the Void.
Ah.
This guy, stab move. Gets a hit. does a measly 9 damage to Aloise. Going to Trip. I am using this as a replacement for Trip. Does not matter. Alright, he is going to stab again. Oh, he would fall prone, I believe, from failing a Trip. Is that correct on the critical fail of a Trip?
Yeah.
Yes, that's true.
Yep. So he would actually fall prone. Bip. Let me do all of his bookkeeping. Bip. Roll recovery check. He fails. Gargoyle is going to fly over here, sees an Aloise, and is going to then proceed to kick her to death with his mouth.
What? What?
With a nat 20.
Oh,
I can't stop winning.
Is
A
your
nice
goal in these
30
matches,
damage.
in these sessions, just to kill Aloise?
She throws herself in the middle of fights. It's not so much a goal, it's just kind of a happy coincidence. Jordis Munt. What's he gonna do? Let me see if he's got a spell that he can use without getting fucking bitch smacked by Aloise. That's the first question, isn't it? He does not. He does not, so he's just going to stab Aloise. Get a nice 30. Do a nice 11 damage. Let me see if he can do a cone strike without hitting any of his friends. He can't, but you know what? Fuck it.
That guy's always team kill.
I mean, at this point, no one's really doing a lot of shit for him. Alright, Haunts. Gargoyle critically succeeds, does not care. You succeed. Caius, you will take this
Fair.
much.
I'll take that for Caius.
Alright, Caius, you take
1.
You take 0, and Lela takes 8.
Oh, okay.
We have an interesting party dynamic, I have to say.
Indeed. Makes it very annoying to try to kill y'all. Homeboy over here. He succeeds, taking a measly 3d8. It's fine. This is, weirdly enough, the most boring part of this floor.
Huge! Let's go!
Sertium Healer, it is now your turn.
Delightful. Sertium will be spending their first 2 actions on a 2-action heal for Miss Aloise.
Okay.
Yippee.
My goodness gracious.
And
Personal.
Like, I need you all to understand that it's not so much I am trying to kill Aloise, it is more so Aloise throws herself in the middle of combat, and it's just like, well, she's here.
And you know Sertium Healer's behind us.
Yeah, like, I don't know what y'all want from me at the end of the day.
And to dangle themselves a bit, they will stride here.
Okay. Aloise, what would you like to do?
Start off with demoralize.
On?
Okay. I'm sorry.
On Boss Man? Okay. He is freaked in too.
Mm,
I also realized his anthem would have fallen off.
Yeah.
Boop. He is more focused on dealing with her.
I guess it doesn't really matter if I stick the slash yet, because either way he can reduce it to frighten 1. But yeah, I guess now I'll just activate Dread Martial Stance.
Okay. I do have 1 action left after all that.
Stand up.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll just strike normally.
On Jorda still.
Yeah.
That is indeed a hit. Now that frightened sticks.
Maybe.
Okay. Ascended Disciple.
Well, it doesn't stick. He can still reduce it to Frighten 1 because it only makes it so that it can't be
Frightened
reduced
1?
below Frighten 1.
He is on
was
frightened
a-
1, so it's going to stick.
He should be
It's a crit though,
frightened
right? So Frighten 2.
No, you did not crit him.
too.
Or no, you crit him on the Demoralize, yes.
So Frighten 2.
Yes, and it's going to stick.
It's going to be reduced to Frighten 1.
Yes.
Because it only matters for...
Dropping below. Yes.
So the stick doesn't matter yet.
Anyway, this dude's gonna stab you in the back. Damn, that's crazy. Just gonna keep doing it. Because he's a very simple man. He's gonna roll fucking dog shit, apparently. Faunra.
Faunra.
Also, this is a severe encounter, so...
I'm gonna stride in and stride. I'm
It's
surveying
just
where I
'cause
want
it's
to
an old
go.
adventure. I'll figure it out eventually.
Oh my god, poor
Yeah.
Aloise.
I need you all to understand that it's not a situation of me bullying Aloise. She throws herself into these situations. This is the second to third time that she's just thrown herself into a group of like 40 dudes.
She was asking for it.
Unironically. You can fucking clip me saying that. That's a hit, miraculously, and that is a crit. Also miraculous. This horse is probably dead. I'm not gonna lie to you, Chief.
Holy moly. I was actually ready to hero point that. There's no way that was a hit.
Give me the crit on the second one.
No.
Yeah, even with its damage resist, it's fucking dead.
Okay, my last action.
Yup.
I guess I'll just stride.
Okay. Lela.
Aloise!
Hmm?
Cover your ears!
Even Leela's getting in on the attacky Aloise.
I mean, there's been a concerning number of times where I've been asking her to just put Aloise in the AoE, and Aloise
Aloise,
just
you can roll
crits.
for it. Cool. That dude's fucking gonzo. Aloise, you roll. You succeed, does not matter.
Oh. Juggernaut moment.
Indeed.
A part of it is because it's Noise Blast,
Yeah.
more often than not.
Where
Wait.
did you put the burst?
Oh, like,
deleted
it
it.
should hit all of them.
It was like right here.
Yeah,
Okay,
there you go.
cool. Because I was still doing all the stuff. That one's deafened.
My bad.
That was a critical failure, so he takes double. Bep. He is stunned and deafened. Finally. Now you can delete. He's failing that by one, goddamn.
Drained.
I don't know how to delete.
Dre.
I got you. Alright. You have one action left.
For my final action, I'll just do a little scoot.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Alright. He is going to do a steppy right here. He's going to strike you. 23 against Aloise. That is a hit. 7 damage. Once more with Gusto. No. Yep. Jordis Munt. But first, this guy fucking explodes. Is there anything he can do that won't fucking explode him? Not really. He's going to attempt to hit you with a spell, Aloise. If you would like to strike him, now is the time.
Okay. Also, I have +1 to this because of terrifying resistance.
This is assuming that is a crit.
It's a crit.
That is a crit. You hit by 9. Cool.
Was it making it a crit then?
Yes.
Wait, isn't it?
You hit by 9 +1.
Yep.
As Jordis Munt is slain, he staggers back, a howl that bears... It's barely fucking loud.
I heard it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I also heard it.
I can do that again if people didn't hear it. I can raise the volume. Anyone want to repeat or no?
It was a little bit quiet.
As he bursts into smoke and ash, as a small Sandpoint devil appears from his mouth, flying off to the east, breaking walls and armor as it goes.
What the fuck?
If anyone would like to give me a recall knowledge check with one of these two rolls, go for it.
I'll roll a 20.
You never know. Cert critically succeeds. Aloise critically fails. Lela, although it's funny, does get a failure and would get dubious knowledge, but fuck that for today. A portion of his soul was transformed into something more akin to that possessed by the Sandpoint Devil than by that of a man. Additionally, just because you all fucking killed their boss, all the other guys are going to be frightened too for their next turn. And Cert, it is now your turn.
They're so dead though. Like they're next to Aloise.
You know, that's
They're
fair.
dead.
Do you guys want to work this out, or shall we just say Aloise commits murder?
I'm down to work this out.
Okay. They're not going to be able to do much, and they're probably just going to flee, especially since Aloise is next.
No, but rolling dice is fun.
This is true.
Yeah. That's where I'm at with it. I'm like, I just want to see. I just want to see the numbers when we kill them.
I'm half at the point of like, if you guys want to skip this, I'm totally fine with that. But also at the same time, like, we can rock it. I'm fine. All right, sir.
We're here to roll dice.
Would Ward bring the one on the left?
Void warp left. Fortitude save. He fails. Give me that damage.
Here's your damage.
Thank you for damage. Ow, oof, his bones.
He still lives. That's unfortunate for him. Spear. Oh no.
Yes! Harvesting!
Decapitate. You crit him by his AC.
Incredible. For a whopping 10 points of damage.
Which is
That is Zert's
exactly
turn.
what you needed. Alright, Aloise, there's one guy left.
Strike it as
You'd crit.
oh, well. Rigged in 2 is a lot.
Yay. Kill. Death.
Yeah.
Murder.
Oh, it was one off from 69. Oh wait, I guess it was impossible to roll a 69 because crit.
Yep. Alright.
That's 70.
Outside of the loot on him, you can deduce the powers of whatever this fucking ritual circle that I was working on.
Oh, he has a +2 greatsword.
Yep.
I mean, short sword. I don't know why I read great.
Because it's a pretty great sword.
I am definitely going to be putting that in our stash.
That's 1,000 gold pieces.
The
Holy
ritual
shiz.
circle here.
It's also a +2 rune.
Any ritual performed within the circle grants the primary caster of the ritual a +2 item bonus skill checks made for that ritual, and +1 to skill checks made by secondary casters, provided you stand at the center of the circle for the duration of the ritual. Additionally, have a little perception check, y'all.
I am All-Father, give me sight.
Okay, boy.
Cert and Lela both critically failed that. Funny. The two marshals, you guys see a little pathway up to the north there.
Nice.
You guys also have successfully defeated the 4th Doom.
What?
Wait, what?
What?
This is the most boring part of the floor?
Yeah.
Doom is the most boring part of the floor.
Yeah.
So we beat Rip Nugget. We repelled.
You defeated the guy who was going to turn to the Sandpoint Devil, yeah.
We repelled the sand. Okay, so we killed the new Sandpoint Devil.
Yeah, he was going to turn himself into the Sandpoint Devil. I don't understand what the question is here.
What the fuck?
Was there a certain number of turns, and he would have turned into the devil?
Bro, it was like 20 fucking
combat?
turns. It was not going to do anything.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Fuck?
Hey, do you guys want a little bit more insult to injury? Because I can give you a little bit more insult to injury.
Sure.
Let me pull up this in the book.
Some of these dooms are terrifying, and then there's just this dude.
There was so much like build up to the fucking Sandpoint Devil in like a very climactic fight. And then we just kick this guy's ass.
Yeah,
We don't even realize. We never even realized.
Sandpoint is linked to Jordan once planned to perform a ritual to become the next Sandpoint Devil. If you confront the cultists and feed him in this area, they prevent this doom from ever occurring. If he escapes, or if they don't do that before they reach 9th level, he succeeds and becomes an elite version of it. Grant the player's experience for defeating him and preventing the doom. However, unlike the other dooms, no one in Sandpoint really fucking recognizes this, and you guys get no rep for it. It is.
Yeah, we don't even really realize, do we?
You guys don't really realize. It's the best part. You guys are just like, damn, I wonder what that ritual was for. I mean, he spat out like a tiny Sandpoint Devil.
Like, what a
I
weird
could
guy.
ask him. I could talk in court. We could ask him.
I believe
Like, this just feels like more cultists. Like, cultists from the upper
I
floors.
believe Talking
He's like-
Corpse also has the caveat of, yeah, the body will tell you, like, they do like they make a will save. Yeah, so so he could just fucking lie to you if you failed. Like, but legitimately, I need you all to understand that, like, this is, let me zoom out. Alright, I'm gonna post this in 7 Dooms, but legit, like, this is half of the floor, if that. Don't worry about the weird monsters up top.
I can barely see him. I don't mind.
To be exceedingly funny, Sert's gonna cast Peaceful Rest on him, so now for the next 24 hours, his corpse can't become an undead.
That's fine. Like, legit, the most boring part of this floor is the most important story-wise. Like,
Incredible.
That's
when I
something.
said, like, this one Doom would take maybe like, yeah, I said this floor, 3 to 2 sessions. I was not kidding. But yeah, there's like a little study up here.
You know, like, every oracle, like, every, like, sort of dream thing we've had so far, it's like 7 dooms. There's 7 dooms that are coming. We're just never gonna clock in that this was one of the dooms. Like, our characters are just gonna have no idea. They're like, I wonder what the 7th
whatever
doom was.
happened to that 7th Doom? Yeah.
Like,
Living in paranoia.
like legit, like, this is supposed to be one of the, like, scarier fights, like, story-wise, and it's just like, yeah, you got 5 goobers in a room, kill them.
It is so funny. It's like the Sandpoint Devil had like encounters in the night, like hints that he was coming. We discovered that this myth was real,
You want me to-
and then like he attacked the town. It had its own map, and then we just fucking murder this guy on our business.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I love it.
I will also mention that, like, every single chapter has, like, 1 or 2, like, story things in chapter 2 of, like, side quests. Dead ass, nothing.
Interesting.
But yeah, there's a little hidden sanctum up here. Sorry I was tangenting, but I feel like everyone should know, like, how funny this is from a third-person perspective.
Dude was trying to become an evil horse, got set on fire, beat up a woman who didn't seem to care, and then went deaf, and then got punched.
He got stunned, too. Rain?
We can't
No. Bad.
can't read those books, which is unfortunate.
Well, I
And,
haven't even said the box text of this area yet.
Yeah.
A semicircular stone shelf sits on each of these chambers' walls, supporting a bronze bowl. Each bowl is filled with an unsettling liquid of a different color, and each sits before a stone statuette of a horrible monster. Desk and chair sit in the center of the room. What appears to be several religious texts lie stacked on the desk, while next to it is a folded bedroll and a bulging backpack. These are the same demons that you saw in G3, aka the little hallway down there, which would be Mestama, Hagenti, Abraxas, and Thuskchun. There's some random crap in there.
Yeah, we should probably take these, the Demonology and Ritual collection, methinks.
Might be
Here's a
good.
peculiar selection of tomes.
The tomes can also be used to research the 8th Rune Lord. All of it is written in Varisian. If you spend 4 hours, you can learn more information, along with previous information that you guys do not know. Oh, alright. I'm just gonna do this. Occultism check, go.
Done.
Got it.
There's your pass.
That's a 4.
One day. It's the laws of probability say
Come
I'll
on,
never
Aloise, you
roll
got
it.
this.
Yeah.
No, you
Laws
don't.
of statistics say I will.
None of y'all.
No.
Oh, okay. There we go. The Devil's Disciples had the initial plan of sacrificing victims to the Sandpoint Devil to encourage its apotheosis to godhood, with the belief that it was a bastard child of 2 evil gods, one of which was Lamashtu. And Bones, you can remind me of this one. It was the, like, arch enemy of Lamashtu, where they're like, these two fucking hate each other.
Pazuzu, I believe.
Pazuzu, yeah. The bastard child of those two. It also goes over the final few entries of Jordan's frustration at the Sandpoint Devil's untimely death due to a group of adventurers, one of which with a purple lock of hair, one who was blue in coloration but worshipped a green god, one with a sword roughly the same height as her, and one nondescript orcish one that reminded him of some asshole that kicked his teeth in when he was younger. And assuming Jordan was able to complete his ritual, he would have succeeded and become a more powerful incarnation of the legendary monster. But unfortunately, none of the notes are detailed enough in which that you could copy the ritual that he was trying to do.
Hilarious.
Indeed.
God damn it!
Faunra wants to become the Sandpoint Devil.
For now.
Dude, imagine!
Yeah. It's not like it's a unique monster.
If I can transform into a unique monster, I will.
I think you're a unique monster in your own right.
So,
Oh my gosh, thank you.
here's a question for the party. Do you guys want to go down the other path, or shall you return to town for now?
I'd like to keep going personally. I don't see any reason to return to town.
In which case, I'm just going to stack everyone.
Although I do know you have plans for the end of session, so maybe returning to town's not bad.
Just
I
gonna
think
go
Oh,
I'm gonna
yes.
enjoy a little nap.
Okay.
I see. We've entered through the alternative path.
Indeed, that is the only way to access the rest of this. But if you guys want to nap in town beforehand, that's also fine. I will save the fun things for the end of session, though.
Okay. I mean, unless we're end of session, I don't really want to go back to town.
I mean, at the very least, I would recommend going back to town for the sake of resting.
Okay. Yeah, that's a point. We did burn spells.
Yep.
A
You
few of
guys
them.
can long rest and then continue this floor.
I suppose.
If you all want. If not, no worries.
I only used one spell from each slot. Out of my 3 per slot.
Lela
And I can-
used most of her third ranks, and the focus points you all can just regain in a few minutes.
I'm really digging the friendly fire strat we figured out.
That's why I also bought you back fire mantles.
Sick.
I do not know if Backfire Mantle is calculating in Aloise's hits.
And what do you mean in... Oh, and like the damage she takes? Most likely not. That's something you would probably have to,
You get a
Math
+1
out.
circumstance bonus to reflex saves against spells of your allies, but no resistance to splash to the damage of it.
Yeah.
So it's easier for her to save, but it is not less damage that she takes. But yeah, if y'all want to do a long rest, just slap that long rest button, heal up, whatever you need to do.
I suppose.
Yep, we went back to town and rested.
What is interesting for the party, however, is that none of you have, well, noticed anything of what Lord Longfingers mentioned. In the few rooms that you all went through, you didn't see
forgot about
anything
that.
spider-like. Yeah, I mean, it was 2 weeks ago, to be fair.
Oh,
No, it's
question.
still there.
Yes,
Question.
yes.
Since we did go back to town and we did a long rest, are we able to like retry the teleport circle?
Oh, yeah. I'll pull that up. Mm-hmm.
You hate to see a high lucky number.
Arcana, Nature, Religion, Occultism. Gonna slightly buff this encounter. You all succeed. This ritual portal is now available, although it's not the most helpful for how this floor is set up.
Yeah.
Let me just make sure. Yeah, this is where y'all would come up from. Aloise, I appreciate your trying, but please go back to the back of the classroom. But lines of stalactites and stalagmites run along the western side of this 15-foot ply cavern. At first, it seems remarkable. Or unremarkable. You all can continue as you would like, assuming we all want to continue session.
I mean, I'm chill.
I could go for a little bit more.
We'll do
Let me run to the restroom first.
we'll do a room or two.
Enjoy, have fun.
I'll throw chat into a commercial break then. Yeah, so all the fuck stuff is on this side of the floor, by the way.
Huge.
Let's go. We beat the Doom.
You have
Let's go.
succeeded at my fourth Doom puzzle.
Let's go. The fourth Doom puzzle complete.
Like, this is probably the shortest chapter in the entire book.
Closest thing to a filler arc we're gonna get.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord Longfingers filler arc.
Lord Longfinger's shonen protagonist arc.
Basically, yeah. We're wingmanning.
Yeah?
There was one time I have willingly watched a filler arc. One time.
For now.
There is some good fillers out there, just they're not usually good.
I think Bleach
I
usually has
live-
decent fillers.
I live for Blue Lock filler arcs.
Indeed.
What were the Blue Lock filler arcs?
They come every like 200 chapters.
Isn't it just like
Hilarious.
them fucking around and being like, God, I
Yeah.
gotta run faster?
Well, yeah, there's that, or there's like the training arcs, and sometimes you'll get like a vacation where they're like, oh, you guys got to be kids again for once, or like 17, 18-year-olds. It's like, cool. And then they go off to have fun with their families for a bit.
Nah, send those fuckers back to the soccer gulag, please.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit about this show. Put them back in the soccer gulag. Yeah,
I'm feeling so dizzy.
I am tweaking a handful of these encounters just to have like more variety.
He's tweaking.
And just because like at this point I don't know what would be a scary encounter for y'all.
I think I'd be terrified if things started running past Aloise.
Just ignore.
That's why we have countermeasures. Well, yeah, the thing is, like, the casters are kind of like a bit of a glue for us.
Yeah.
The more the casters are in danger, the more I'm scared.
It does. The thing that's probably making these also more difficult for you, Ripley, is it's in such tight spaces that the creatures don't have room to maneuver around to potentially find alternative paths. They pretty much have to just go directly forward, and they can't.
Yep.
In most instances.
What?
Boy.
Hello.
I gotta apply a status effect to all these fuckers before y'all walk in.
Yes, Miss Dungeon Monster. Yes.
Monster?
I hardly know her.
Nice, Caius. Oh, Caius, you're Canadian.
That's true.
I found at my gas station all dressed chips.
Whoa.
I
Yummy.
know. I haven't tried them yet, though.
Invisibility
They grew
doesn't
on
give,
me.
like a raw buff to stealth, right?
What?
Invisibility does not give a raw buff to stealth, correct?
No, it does not give a numerical buff to stealth.
Okay. Alright.
I watched a video on how stealth in the system works, and I still don't know how it works.
It's a lot. It's a huge pain in the ass
What's
to
up?
make it work. Like as written, stealth is very difficult.
But the party may continue down the path. If they so
Yay.
choose.
Sure, we could check out this next room. We'll probably pass away.
I don't have. Can't see shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you can kinda see.
Rather, Faunra should have the light on her.
I do.
More
Your
specifically, though.
potion of dark vision would also wear off by now, probably.
Oh,
Well,
true,
I'll
very
probably have
true.
like a handful of hours, but yeah.
No, it's fine.
It's literally a whole new day.
This hallway seems fairly quiet.
Ugh. Well, that, despite what I heard you ask earlier, Faunra thinks that's pretty unassuming.
Okay.
Rather, the better way to describe it, for you.
Oh, yay.
Oh. That's
That's a spider.
That is a spider.
Yeah.
Oh, no!
This large
All right, we're
cavern
gonna-
smells of spices and cooking meat, likely coming from the fire pit, over which a spider the size of a hound slowly roasts over a spit. Several water barrels and wooden crates sit against the northern walls. What look like child-sized bedrolls lie in three alcoves, while to the southeast, a strangely smooth stone wall, almost but not quite, blocks a passageway leading further east. But...
Re-entering initiative for approaching this close.
Y'all can take about 10 feet closer in, and then things will happen. Yep. Alright, and then we will begin initiative.
Oh,
I feel like
Sweet.
Sert's gonna go first. I don't know why, but I feel like none of these guys can roll above a high number, you know?
They are speeds.
Hmm. Sertium healer. You get to go first. What would you like to do?
I will delay till after Lela.
Okay. Lela, what would you like to do?
Rain eternal hellfire upon them.
You do have your fireball back.
I do have my fireball back.
Alright, post that shit in chat.
That's why we're conspiring in the chat.
Okay, hang on. I'll figure this out.
Mm-hmm. Take your time.
There it is.
They're just
Cool.
gonna be like, "Who the hell are you?" Oh God!
How do I place the 70-foot thing? Or not, 20, sorry. Measurement controls,
yep,
circle
you-
template.
Yep. You gotta place it in between the diamonds, though. So at the points where the corners meet, like right
Okay.
in here, sort of things, that's where you gotta put the center of it.
Okay. You
Well,
can roll.
that seems good then.
You can roll damage for
Okay.
me, and I'll just start going through shit.
Right there.
You probably the 8 stages of grief, but you know. That guy's actually fine. Alright. She, critical failure. Double. Cool, that's one down. Darrow Magister.
We've seen enough Darrow to know that nothing good's gonna happen from interacting with him.
Oh.
Half damage for that one. Actually, how much damage did you do? 28? Yeah, if they fail, if they crit fail, they die. Okay. Half for him.
Ugh. Street Fighter death noise.
Just gotta start working. It's a numbers game at this point. That one.
Huge!
Wow, big.
This one, dead probably. Oh! Critical success. Just takes half.
Whoa.
Alright, are any of the others in the aura? No. Alright. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. You have one action left here. Let me remove some of these that have things that you will probably not care about.
Aloise, have a guidance.
Maybe.
Cool. Sertium healer, you just saw half of them fucking explode into 1,000,000 pieces.
I sure did. Let's see. Several of which still appear to be in relatively good shape. Let's see. What is the range? Ah, delicious. Sertium will be casting a Whispers of the Void, and the burst will be placed as such.
Alright, we're gonna do the same thing as we did before. Starting with Lucky Lady right there. Fails, which means that they take this. Fail. Bip. Come on. Give the persistent void. Here we go. That one succeeds. Just takes that. That one also succeeds. Okay.
Delightful. Allow me to remove this. And for Sert's last action, Faunra may also enjoy a guidance. Whoops. There we go. That is Sert's turn.
Cool. Let me just make sure I'm reading all these lads correctly.
The first action since they all exploded. It's the first.
Cool. This one gonna target you. Magic spell darkness. Fuck you.
What the fuck?
They did this before, honey.
Yeah, I remember. My bad.
Yep. Enjoy your darkness. Fuck a you. Faunra.
We're gonna do a certified Faunra moment.
Okay. You do have a general idea of where all of them are.
Meow. Meow.
Just getting the fuck out
I
of Dodge.
measured.
Okay. I trust you.
God, that's 10 feet of movement to spare, by the way. I want to point that out. He's
What are you gonna do?
grabbed.
Is he? He is. We'll have him take his 4 damage.
And now we're gonna flurry of blows.
Okay. Meese.
I'm not accepting a nat 1. I will never accept a nat 1. I
How
have the
about
hero
18?
points to never accept nat 1s.
Alright, give me that damage. And that's all of your actions.
Yes.
Cool.
Damn, barely.
Yeah, just barely. Cool. Action 1, he is going to attempt to break out. This will probably not work for him, but you know. Yeah, he doesn't even have a fucking thing. Yeah, he's not even trained in athletics. You know what? Fuck it. He's just gonna give you the stare. Give me that will save, baby.
Hold on 1 second.
Mm-hmm. Don't think. Yeah, it's not a manipulate action. Turn your head to reflect the aspects.
I think I still have to eat it, but it doesn't say I
You
counter
still have to eat it, but he will do the fortitude save. And fail.
Cool, he is sickened 1.
Yep. And now he's going to cast a magic spell of Rod of Wonder.
Huh?
Huh? What do you mean, Bones?
I'm sorry, what the fuck is that?
It's a Rod of Wonder.
Percentile.
Yeah.
Potentially very problematic.
What do you mean potentially
Is
very
Is
problematic?
this like a wild magic table type shit?
Yes.
Do you like gambling?
Yes!
It was 91.
91. Oh, that's not that bad. Just cast
Yeah.
Fairy Fire.
That's very fine.
Yeah.
We can see the table.
Yeah. It's very messy.
That was so funny though. That was
Yeah. Let me try to find fucking Fairy Fire on one of these
There.
things.
Now revealing light. I can post revealing light for you so that way you can see the effects.
Sure.
There you are.
Ah. Was reflavored.
Indeed.
Yeah, he
You
was
turn
hoping to
blue,
cast,
green, or purple.
He was hoping to cast this on Faunra and get a good effect, but unfortunately, he's also targeted by it. He passes though, so he's floating. Faunra, I also need it from you.
The DC is 27, by the way.
Oh, I could just fucking click this. Alright. Alright, that's how that works. Got it. It's funky. Yeah, Faunra, you're fine.
Yippee.
One of the Darrow Stranglers. Take a guess what it's gonna do.
Yes! I love these
Bungle?
fuck ass things. I love these. It's a Tarot Strangler. If it doesn't strangle, I want my money back.
26 against your grab, which I believe is your fortitude? Yep.
Fortitude, yes.
That'll work.
Wonderful. It will grab you and then also strangle you.
Yippee!
Enjoy your 11 damage of strangling. Then it is going to stab you. And miss. Aloise.
I'm gonna embigify Giant's Install.
That Darrow fucking is dying. Embiggen.
Oh,
Whoa, big girl.
Giant's Install.
Bigify!
Doing all the stance moves.
hitting your Konami code.
It succeeds.
I love watching a character fantasy come alive.
And strike this. Is it gonna do the concealed stuff automatically?
You are still in darkness, yes. Doesn't matter.
It also doesn't.
You rolled a
also
nat
didn't
one.
do the concealed stuff.
Well, you also rolled a nat 1.
Yeah.
So, I think either way it wouldn't have mattered.
Are we doing the concealed stuff?
I can throw concealed on them if you want to make a swing with your... If you want to re-roll that, I can.
Does Aloise have dark vision?
No.
Then they would be hidden, not concealed. So it'd be a DC 11 flat check.
Unless she hero points, like if we want to ride that as the flat check, it would still be a fail.
Yeah, I passed the turn.
Okay. Can it even strangle you? Yeah, it can. It's fucking funny.
That's awesome. Do it.
It does not have a like size requirement for strangle. Dead ass. I mean, it doesn't strangle, but you know.
I mean, it's effectively utilizing the grapple rules. Oh, that's unfortunate.
I mean, that was just it trying to smack him.
I don't care what it utilizes. I want to see this happen.
That's its turn.
Incredible. What a turn.
This one is going to Steppy. Hi, Lela.
No, protect me.
Can I still try to strike?
It did a step. It did not do a movement, it did a step.
Strangle.
Yeah, it's just a strangle, it's fine.
Huge.
Just 7 damage.
Ow.
That's going to hit you.
I genuinely
What?
love these things.
And it's going to miss.
Haha. Haha.
Hi, Faunra.
Hi.
This one is not going to strangle you. It is, however, going to beat the shit out of you.
Jesus Christ.
And critically miss.
It's valid, but like still, Jesus Christ.
And critically miss again.
Oh my
Okay.
god, these poor Darrow.
They are level 3.
Okay, that explains it. Okay.
Like, I need you all to understand. They are not strong.
So this is
welcome to
PL
the
minus
linear math.
5. Holy shit.
Yeah. This
Yeah,
one
welcome.
is going to do crimes against Faunra. Where is it?
Linear math moment.
Yeah, it is. Go blind, loser. Give me that fortitude save, Faunra. Fuck.
Was that the one she
tried.
has grappled?
No, this is
No.
one that's fucking far away. Yo,
It's
it
this
can hit
one.
you. It's gonna throw its Atlas at you. Fuck you.
Okay.
Get fucked, loser. God damn
I'm
it.
kind of rooting for him. Okay.
Top of the round, Lela. It's dark.
Hey. It's dark.
You if I may suggest something real quickly, pass your turn.
Done.
Okay.
Sertium
I'm
healer.
gonna be a dickhead.
Okay.
Cert will spend 2 actions to cast Dispel Magic on the darkness.
Does that just auto pass? Let me look.
It's 1 rank higher than it, so literally, unless I roll like a 1, it does auto pass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
cool.
Darkness is bye.
I mean, you're not being a dickhead. You're being strategic. To be fair.
I know, but the darkness had a lot of pulling power to them for this particular instance.
Oh, yeah.
And for their final action,
It's only being a dickhead because it's redundant.
a little bit. At any rate, for final action, it's a spear throw. We love throwing spears.
At this one right above that's choking out.
Oh,
Lela.
yeah.
Oh
Hey, crit.
no. Kill.
Just kill it. Kill the baby.
It will not kill,
Oh yeah.
but it does become frightened 1 because I crit, and Dread Martial stance is active from Aloise.
Cannot drag it, so I'm just gonna give Fred
So-
one. Bep.
Is
Big
it
lady.
actively in the process of choking me?
Yes, it is choking you.
Okay. I don't like that.
It is specifically grabbing you. It does not specify any other things, but it is basically like trying to choke you with its Ackless, which is see a little like whip chain thing that it has? It's
Yeah.
like choking you with that chain.
Can I just try to get out of it?
Yeah. Roll me an athletics check.
That was a lot of strangle.
Athletics, acrobatics, or unarmed attack modifier.
Probably acrobatics.
Oh,
Well,
No. Illegal.
alright. My bad. I'm sorry for suggesting it. Sorry. My bad.
It's okay. It's okay. Just do better.
Okay. Well, in that case, I guess I'm technically touching it. Fuck it.
Yeah. Okay.
You do have to make a
Give me that
DC
flat
5
check,
flat
though.
check.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. DC 5 flat.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Just a D20.
Just a D20.
You can just click it in the chat. That also works.
You're chilling.
That works fine.
See if it succeeds. Uh-oh. Just a failure. So it takes that much damage, and you gain half that, which would be about 10.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. The Darrow Magister, which is currently not being grappled, is gonna go, "You fucker! Magic spell! Sun is evil!" On Faunra. Give me that fortitude save. That's a 3. Failure by 8. You are dazzled for 1 minute. He is mostly just doing it to spite you.
Yeah, I'll just deal with it.
Le bonk. Well. You are very
Faunra is like
dazzled.
me when I'm driving home from work and the fury of the sun is shining upon my desert.
Okay.
Alright, Faunra, what do you want to do?
What
You
I'm going
are-
to do.
You are dazzled, you are grappled, you are having a time.
I'm going to this Darrow to the side of me.
Mhm.
I'm
The one that's choking you.
shove it.
You succeed.
Goodbye.
That
Goodbye.
does have the attack trait?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you want the flat check? Okay.
Yes. Yep. Yep. Alright, you are no longer grabbed.
Yeah. Okay. This guy, I feel like being a dickhead.
What are you gonna do? Punch me in the face? I got a second face behind my face. What are you gonna do?
I am gonna punch him in the face, and I'm gonna enjoy it.
You should move back, right? Since that was a successful shove.
You can move towards her if you want.
No, I didn't want to.
Okay. You are dazzled.
I was just breaking the grab to be a dick.
Understandable. Something very funny is gonna happen if you, knock out this guy, by the way.
I want to do it even more.
Okay.
What
That
the
is
fuck?
a hit.
Oh,
Dazzle.
That is also a hit. Give me those damage rolls.
It never came back up for me.
Well, hopefully I'll have the VOD. If not, I'll do like a mini thing at the end, or at the start of the next thing. Anyway. Intellect Devourer number 3. It sees Big Head.
it's like, oh my goodness gracious. It's like, oh.
Imagine all the holes I can put into that. Guess I'll have to update the Twitch stuff on OBS later. Oh well. I'm just gonna do all 3 of these because it's just gonna full map you. 2 hits. $23 from the first strike, And another 23, alright. Aloise.
This one. Strike, Odysseus.
Okay. Miss.
Map, strike, Odysseus.
Hit.
Ah.
Another creature that can survive strikes.
Step back.
Okay. Sertium healer. What are we doing?
A 2-action heal on Aloise.
Okay.
Really?
Heals her for almost more than all the damage that she just took.
Yep.
Indeed. And for a 3rd action, looking at the current state of affairs, I would say it's fair to throw my spear at that one for my 3rd action.
Let's see what you get.
Let's see indeed. Oh, I almost saw it land on the 20, but
As
I'll
did
take
I.
a hit for 8 points of damage.
Wrong. 9.
That is Surt's turn. I know.
Lela. What are you doing?
Bad, bad, bad. Evil, evil. I'm touching it.
Stop it. That's mean.
Oh wow, holy sixes.
As of course assuming that it does not critically succeed. Which it does not.
No, he's a jobber.
Enjoy your 8 temp HP. You will need it.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna stab it again.
Okay. No.
Okay. That's fair.
Go jail forever.
What?
Faunra. What do you want to do?
Faunra.
You are still dazzled.
I am dazzled. Which is pretty cool. It's not.
You are dazzled for like a fucking minute. I will remove it eventually, but not anytime soon.
Yeah, it's chill. It's chill. I'm just gonna start beating the shit out of the brain, I guess.
Good luck.
It's what I'm best at.
You're gonna beat the shit out of this little guy?
Oh, with gusto.
Raw crit, miss,
Alright, yeah.
gambling.
Gambling.
Don't even fucking worry about the dazzled effect. Alright, that's still a crit though.
Alright, whatever.
Okay.
I just realized I can do more damage. I'm just not ticking the box. That's okay.
Alright.
I have a critical effect, but like it doesn't like ever like auto apply. I have to like manually do it, and I keep forgetting every single time.
What is the critical effect that you were supposed to be doing?
This.
Yeah, because it's not like a natural rider. That's the problem there. That isn't non-lethal.
I made sure from the beginning that I don't have non-lethal hits.
Okay. There we go. It's got it now. Okay. That was your first first action, rather.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
I kind of want to trip it.
Do it. You won't. Pussy won't. Yeah, you
No, I
fucking
don't.
won't.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, what are you gonna do with your last action? You bitch.
Don't call me a bitch. I'm gonna use it to hit him.
I'm gonna sneeze on you.
Fuck you.
Prepare to get sneezed on, loser.
Wait, what the fuck?
Critical miss and concealed failed.
I just realized it's not that it would have made a difference here, but I just realized that you have to manually tick the backswing on Dragon Tail.
Indeed. Intellect Devour. This one. Stunned is going to go down by 1. It should still be slowed, though. But it will use 2 of its actions to look at its friend and go, "Ooh, whoa, I heal you."
What the fuck?
"Ooh, whoa, I heal you."
That's fucked up.
What the fuck?
Should be this one that heals. "Ooh, whoa, I heal you." This one has a precious child in front of it, and it is very hungry. And that hits.
Why?
It is hungry.
Bleed.
Okay, take your 21.
Yeah, well.
Attack number 2.
What are you gonna do? Kill me?
Yes, and then I'm going to burrow inside of you.
God, I wish that were me. I'm kidding.
24.
Ah!
Well, I have good news. The good news is, their fun action is 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Where
My bad.
is... Where's the dying thing? There you go. Enjoy.
I will.
Steppy, steppy.
Oh.
No, it's not gonna hit you. That'd be mean. It's gonna hit Aloise, but is now in prime position for the fun. 24 damage to Aloise. Aloise.
Sweep it a suit.
Oh, and for those curious,
Oh. Ravage.
mm-hmm,
Oh.
the fun
Sounds
to reaction
striking
thing.
Yippee.
Sweeping both of these two. Let's see if you kill. Both of them are still standing.
Let's just gamble the max map on that one.
Okay.
The other one.
Does sweep count as 2?
Ooh. Yes.
Okay. That one is still standing. Sertium healer. Bad things are abound.
Yes. The child is currently on the floor, and Aloise
Indeed.
also requires more medical attention. As such, I think the proper course of action is a 2-action heal for Lela.
This is what the kids
There.
call a learning experience.
There you go. And for Aloise, I will go ahead and use my battle medicine on you.
Yippee.
Now, I will ask you the question, gambling or no gambling?
Gamba.
Gamble.
Actually, I'm pretty
Alright,
healthy.
You're asking the wrong person.
The correct answer is not to gamble because I'm pretty healthy otherwise anyway, but gamble.
But come on,
Okay.
gambling.
Alright.
I love gambling.
We're going gambling. Okay. The gamble succeeds.
Gamble! Yippee!
That is
Gambling always pays off.
Lela,
The best investment is going to the
you are
casino.
currently on the ground, honey.
Yep. I am going to get up.
Alright, 1 action.
And then I'm going to scurry away because I'm terrified.
Understandable.
And then I'm going to touch Faunra.
Okay. Weird flex, but alright.
On the battlefields.
Faunra heals for 24 HP. That's not real, don't worry about that. Faunra. Oh no, Lela has 1 action left. Nope, she moved.
I stood up, I moved, and
Yep,
I
yep, yep.
laid on hands.
Sorry, brains are bad today. Faunra.
I will just continue pressing the assault on this fucking brain, I guess.
Probably a good idea, will not lie. Alright, that is a hit. Also a hit. Give me those damage rolls. You have killed the first intellect devourer.
Huge.
You have 2 actions left?
Yes, correct.
Yes.
I guess
Steppy and punch is always an option.
Steppy.
If you go right here, they'll actually be considered flanked to you because Aloise has reach.
It's a
Go
full
where?
If you
movement.
wanted, if you wanted to try to finish off the low health one, being here would have that one below be count as flanked.
That's fair.
Kill.
Actually, no, I stand by this decision.
Okay.
Because I think like this one's already near death. If I can like really like I guess pepper this one up, Aloise can probably sweep them.
Mm-hmm.
What if they
Hey.
Uwu heal each other?
In that instance, you can stand where this guy's corpse is and get flanking.
I see. You're right. You're so
You
smart.
definitely,
Bro.
you definitely have the movement.
I do. I know I do.
Oh yeah, for
I've
sure.
I've honestly stopped measuring.
Valid.
Okay.
Also, intellect devourers are pretty stacked for their stats, by the way.
Yeah.
Their lowest is a +2.
Oh, it never mind. It didn't matter. The fucking the 4 and then the 2 on the concealed is crazy.
Yeah.
My son.
Brutal.
Intellect devourer sees target. Is not going to waste 2 turns trying to do a double steppy.
Oh Jesus.
That's just 38 damage. She can tank that.
I was targeting Lela.
What is your AC?
My AC is like
27. Yeah. Alright, so ignore that one. Sometimes it removes both of them. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it removes the targeting thing. Sometimes it doesn't. It's really annoying. You take 21. Faunra.
That's still targeting Lela.
Yes, it still rolled a 36, which still hits
She's
you.
she's comparing the attack roll to your AC rather than
I am honoring its previous roll and targeting you because it's not going to move over to attack Lela, which drops it to a regular hit. And now it's going to do its second attack, which will miss, and its third attack, which presumably will also miss. Yes. This one sees small innocent child and will commit a murder. Yo.
Does the upper one die to its
Why
bleed?
the fuck is it target? Nope.
Damn.
Once again, sometimes it keeps them, sometimes it doesn't. 36 against Faunra, still a regular hit. 21 to Faunra. And then attack toe. Which will also hit. Yes. 18. And then it will try to knock your ass down. And fail. Alright, Aloise, clean up.
Yippee.
This thing also loses its Blood Vendetta effect, because it healed itself of the bleeding.
Sweep Odessa.
Don't hit Faunra. You do have hero points, and we are about gonna end session after this, so...
Yippee.
Yippee!
This one's gonna fucking die. Top one is not staying alive. Bottom one,
Alive.
still up.
Would that be considered a crit to the bottom one? Due to the flanking?
34... Caius, roll me another attack on this one, and we will see I'll see if it would be a crit or not.
I'm gonna roll max map anyway.
Okay.
There's me, Lela, and Faunra before it, so I'm just gonna harm assist. And,
Okay.
okay, succeeds. Here's the damage.
Takes half.
Yeah, I believe in the fact that it will die before it's able to do anything too funny, so here's a spear as well.
That is a hit.
Here is damage. 7 more damage. That is Sert's turn.
Lela.
Hi.
Kill.
Lobotomy time.
What are you gonna do?
I
Kill
don't
him?
know what you said at all.
But it was
Me.
adorable. Roll damage. 19. Still standing.
Why?
You can throw your dagger at it.
I think I want to throw my dagger at it.
Throw your dagger at it.
I'm gonna throw my dagger
It
at
will
it.
be at one tier of map. Because
Sure.
needle darts is an attack, so
How do I roll for that? Just
go to your
regular
action.
actions. Go to your actions
Uh-huh.
and click the second thing on the second. So you see
Oh, okay.
Puddle's
I
gift,
didn't know if there was anything different. Oh, throwing is down. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
where it's like a little arrow. That's a miss, sadly.
Okay.
You just
Farmer
threw away
in the
Puddle's gift,
shoulder.
you monster. Don't.
It'll come back.
Puddle flies off, catches it, brings it back. Faunra. Oh, maybe because it's targeting, like, the middle of the token? Like, the middle is here, and that's not, like, really a straight line? I don't know. Either way,
I don't
Faunra,
know.
kill. Okay, that's not how we kill.
What the fuck?
That's so sad. If you yeah, just use your last action to get away if all the attacks miss. I was expecting it to perish, but
Hold on, I'm mad.
understandably so. Oh, there's a hit.
Do damage.
Ace.
Yo.
Yay.
All you needed. Alright.
Rage.
I am gonna reveal the loot. I'm going to find someone to raid into.
Rod of Wonder.
The
Yay.
gambling rod.